I thought DIY projects would be a fun way to get creative, save some money, and maybe even impress a few people. You know, those Pinterest perfect ideas where you can say, oh, I made that, and everyone's like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I thought I was about to unlock my inner Bob the Builder. Instead, I unlocked the door to disaster. Now I'm the proud owner of a broken bookshelf, a bunch of screws I have no idea how to use, and a series of questionable decisions I'd like to forget. It all started innocently enough. I was browsing online and saw a DIY tutorial, one of those ones where they tell you it's going to be easy. It only takes 30 minutes. Yeah, right. 30 minutes to make something that looks like it was made by someone who actually knows what they're doing. The tutorial had it all. A neat, calm person, a beautiful home, and a perfect end result. So I thought, sure, I can do this. How hard can it be? I watched 10 tutorials. Yes, 10. Because I'm not just jumping into this blindly, right? I'm trying to prepare. I took notes, I made a list of tools, I even wore an old t-shirt, you know, the one that screams, I'm here to get things done. But despite all the preparation, I ended up with a hole in the wall and glue all over my hands. I was supposed to be assembling a bookshelf, but instead I created a brand new decorative hole in my living room wall, like some kind of avant-garde art piece that no one asked for. The hammer? Oh, the hammer. In the beginning, we were best friends. I swung it like I was ready to build a mansion. But then, reality hit. I missed the nail, and the hammer, it became my worst enemy when I accidentally hit my thumb. You ever hit your thumb with a hammer and immediately regret every life decision that led you to that moment? It's like your brain short circuits. You see stars, you hear your own scream, but somehow it doesn't come out the way you think. And then, the throbbing. Oh, the throbbing. Suddenly, the hammer isn't a tool of creation, it's the instrument of my demise. But I kept going. I told myself, this is fine, this is just part of the process, so I grabbed the glue. Big mistake. Huge. I don't know how it happened, but somehow I got glue on my hands, my shoes, my hair, and probably a little on my soul. It's like glue knows when you're at your weakest. One moment, I'm calmly applying it to the project, and the next thing I know, I'm stuck to everything but the actual project. It's like a weird sticky nightmare I can't wake up from. I tried to wipe it off with a paper towel, but then I glued the paper towel to my hand. You can't make this stuff up. And after all that, I stood back, wiped the sweat off my forehead, and looked at my finished project. Or should I say, my disaster piece. The bookshelf was barely standing, like a drunk giraffe trying to find its balance. But at least it was leaning against the wall, right? It's not perfect, but it's functional. If by functional you mean it might collapse at any given moment and take the wall with it, then sure, it's functional. At this point, I'm not sure if I've completed the project or just created a mess that only a professional should clean up. There are screws everywhere, the bookshelf might fall over if you breathe on it too hard, and I have no idea where I left the instructions. I'll probably have to call in a professional to fix it, or let's be honest, just buy a new bookshelf from IKEA and pretend this never happened. DIY projects are supposed to be fun and rewarding experiences, but all I've learned is that I'm not cut out for it. I mean, seriously, how do people make things look so easy? They make it seem like one little screwdriver is all they need, while I'm over here Googling how to fix a hole in the wall that you didn't mean to make. Maybe next time I'll just hire someone and let them pretend to be impressed by my skills. But hey, at least I'm consistent, right? Every DIY project I do ends the same way, either broken or half finished. But, you know, there's always next weekend. I've just got to make sure to keep the hammer away from my thumb.